Good morning, everyone, or whatever time you're watching this. I just woke up. By looking at me, I think you can predict that. I don't even think I've slept properly. One thing I realized, I was watching some of my old videos last night. I speak really low. I don't even think people can hear me, so I'm trying to kind of speak loudly. I had standby from 5 a.m. this morning, and I ended up waking up every hour thinking I'd overslept. But fortunately, I did not. But unfortunately, I did not sleep well either. I thought today is going to be the perfect day to introduce myself, or rather, reintroduce myself, uh, because I don't think I've ever done that before, or maybe I don't remember. It's been so long. So instead of sitting in one place and chit chatting, come spend the day with me while I tell you about myself and my story. So, funny story. In this exact moment, I had this whole emotional, heartfelt introduction thing going on, like the kind that makes you nod your head and go, "Wow, she's really opening up." Kind of, the whole "I haven't posted in almost 2 years. I have been waiting for the perfect time." Turns out, my microphone was also waiting for the perfect time because it recorded absolutely nothing. So, like he said, I'm Supriya. I was born and brought up in Sikkim, which, when I now think about, it's a completely different world than where I am at right now. Wait, I also need to do my skincare while I'm talking. I cannot focus on different things together. People usually have this notion where which they think that being a cabin crew means I'm constantly vacationing. Reality, I'm constantly trying to remember what day of the week it is. My sleep schedule and I haven't spoken in years. And if you're wondering as to why I disappeared for almost 2 years, there is no such dramatic reason for it. Life happened. Work took over. And if I'm being completely honest with you, I was a little too camera shy. I mean, I still am. I know that probably sounds funny coming from a person who's sitting right in front of the camera, but for me, hitting record was not the hard part. The hard part was watching myself back again and again, convincing myself it wasn't good enough, overthinking every little thing. So I would film videos but never acted on them. I kept waiting for when I felt confident enough to post them. But then I realized confidence wasn't something that was going to happen magically. I had to build that confidence by actually doing things that I'm scared of doing. And this is one of them. So here I go, choosing progress over perfection. You see this? So let me start by telling you the kind of a person I am. So I'm a kind of a person who buys lots of diaries just because they're cute. I refuse to write on them because they're still very pretty. I start a new hobby every 3 business days. Sometimes I paint, but I read books. I read lots of books. Oh my god, I look like a monster. I get bored after every 3 days. That's what I've got to know about myself. I have thousands of screenshots on my phone because apparently someday I will be needing that quote, that recipe, that wallpaper, that meme. So yeah, and what else? It's so difficult to kind of introduce yourself because I think I have to make a list of things that I need to tell you guys, right? Oh, I can do that. I can actually do that. I can write it down somewhere in my pretty notebook, finally, and then tell you guys, because randomly I can't remember things on my own, even if it's about myself. So when I took out my notepad and my pen to kind of write down about things that I'm interested in so that I can come and tell on camera, there's nothing, damn it, that I really like doing. But one thing I could figure out was I love traveling. Ironically, my job literally involves traveling. But when I get a time off or a day off, all I literally want to do is sleep. Sleep the day or sleep the night off.
I'm still contemplating on what should I eat. I think that's the most difficult question I ask myself in a day. With the camera on, I literally don't know what to do.
Also, if I have to add one more thing about me, I'm a very, very, very indecisive person. Not that I don't know how to make tea, it is just that this tastes much, much, much more better than what I make. Actually, I make good tea. First thing, I'm going to change and come back. 99% angel. Should I be taking shot of all of this? Should I? I'm really confused, yeah. I'm really, really confused. Why would you want to see that? Want to see it? Want to see it? There you go. There you go. There you go. While we're having this conversation and drinking my tea, I'd like to give you a picture in your head about the contents that I'm going to make in this channel. I've written it down, so I'm going to read it for you. Basically, I don't want this channel to be fit into one box. Maybe some of you are just expecting me to make cabin crew stories, which I am going to do it. I'm going to make get ready with me's. I'm going to make cabin crew stories, of course. If you have any questions related to it, let me check. Okay, travel, your my lifestyle. Sorry, not your lifestyle. My lifestyle. Random conversation like we're having right now, or maybe me trying things that I've never tried before. My YouTube channel is going to be like an amalgamation of various types of content. So I think that would be it. My original plan was for me to kind of, take you through my day, but there's nothing really going on in my day to day. And I know you're not interested in watching me eat or sleep or watch something. So I did the necessary part, which was the introduction part. So if you're here at the beginning, I hope someday we all are going to look back at this video and kind of laugh at how awkward I was initially. And thank you very much for watching. I want you to keep supporting and give me content ideas as to what you expect of me. And do like, share, comment, and what do? Subscribe. Oh my god, yes, subscribe.